Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. For those of you who are new, my name is Eva, and for those of you who are coming back, as always, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to another MLM shit show. Are you noticing a new tattoo? Is anyone still surprised that I say that I'm not gonna do it anymore and then I go to do it? No? Okay. It's another quote from Final Fantasy X. So the quote that I have on my back is from Final Fantasy X as well. That one is literally from the beginning of the game, and this one is from the end of the game. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a big nerd, I guess. But today we're back for another top MLM fails. All of this was sent to me by my IG bestie. I keep saying this, but if I ever get to a point where I'm like earning a monthly steady paycheck from YouTube, I need to hire this girl as my assistant because she gives me so much content. It's insane. I know you're watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Some of them are insane. A really problematic one from Beachbody. But yeah, before we go into it, take a look at the graph. You know the drill. If you've been enjoying my content, I really appreciate if you could click that like and subscribe button. It would really help me out a lot. I got a new beanie as well. It's from Tuki Market. I was a fan of Marcia, but she's gone from YouTube, unfortunately. But they do have really nice clothes and they do have great beanies. I really like this one. If I ever get to the point where I'm making my own merch, I should probably make beanies, right? I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Do you guys like to wear beanies? Should I make them one day? Of course, it's way too early to dream about that. I feel like beanies would be the way to go for me. But anyways, let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into the video. So let's watch the first one. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna get copyrighted, but it's that song, voice, whatever, where she's saying, I'm shy, whatever. She's putting it all over her face and into her mouth, it's insane to me that someone eats essential oils. I just can't wrap my head around it. Just because you can eat something and you may not get sick from it doesn't mean that you should eat it. I bit off a little bit of a lipstick once. It smelled like cherry, and my cousin and I we were kids and we kept smelling it, and it smelled so good. It smelled like fruit. So we bit off a little bit of that lipstick, and like we never got sick, but it doesn't mean that I would go back and eat that lipstick. It's just ridiculous. Like, don't fucking eat the oils. And then the caption says something. I totally understand the hesitation around ingesting essential oils. Do you really? Do you? And that was doTERRA. Next one's doTERRA as well. So let's take a look.
Hi guys. So I wanted to hop on. I don't always talk about the business side of things, but it's obviously a big part about what I do. And last week we filled a leadership position on our team, and I was making a list of all of the important resources I thought it would be good for her to have on hand, and I wanted to share them with you all. So I ordered these from Oil Life because I found that it's the best place for me to get everything all in one place. So this is all the stuff that I ordered this month for this leader. So the Essential Life book. This is important to me because I think that you want to know and understand the oils, and there's going to be things that you haven't yet experienced that you're going to need to look up and help people with. So this book is amazing. It has a lot about each oil, so you can learn about vetiver, the top uses, the things about like its constituents, its properties, what it's found in, how you could substitute it. Like just a lot of questions that I get here on Instagram can be found in here. I love the top uses. I love that it's telling you the top properties because I think that's a really great way to remember your oils. Then it has a section on different issues that you have and like protocols. So I love that. Most of the times when people are asking me something that to use for an oil, you know, an issue that they want an oil to use for, I found the protocols. It's something that I've used from these books. So I use that section probably the most. And then they have like some creative sections like living, so how you can cook with them and how you can incorporate it into holidays and just some fun stuff that like kind of takes you beyond that everyday usage. And then they have the quick reference, which actually is really awesome. So like you can look up a particular issue and it tells you what oils to use, and it has little symbols and tells you like how to use it. So this is the big version of it. I think it's a really great one to have on hand, and it's something that I got for her. Then I have the Build Naturally guide, which is your organizer, so you can, oh my goodness, that's my little lady here. Keep it all in one place. Mom! Here, take this really quick. Okay, all right, I'll be right there. so you can kind of keep yourself organized. So if you're getting started in the business, I really love this guide. It just kind of lets you keep all your contacts all together, and I think that's really important for you to kind of have your notes. And then, excuse me, 1 second. Let's do this. If you do this, okay. last thing. So I talked about like the physical stuff. I talked about the business thing. The last is like emotions, and a lot of people come to us with issues related to emotions, and I think it's really important to realize, you know, just how much essential oils can help with emotions. So I love the Essential Emotions book. So this is where you can look up a particular oil and learn about how that oil helps a particular emotion. And it's really like just so intriguing to like learn about that emotional side of things. And then you can go even further and you can look up a particular issue. So a type of emotional issue, and it's going to tell you the essential oils to use for that. And I think that this is a really important aspect that shouldn't be overlooked with using our oils. So again, Oil Life, my top resources, I have my physical guide here, right? So that's going to help kind of all the physical issues that you're having. My emotional guide, my business guide, and then a couple business tools. I love their sampling pouches. I recently transitioned these this last year because they're really easy to mail and they're really just simple. So there's 100 in these. I get these pretty much every month because I find them to be the best. I got her a cute little travel case. I think having your resources so that you can bring them with you on the go is important. So just kind of planning ahead and having them with you is super big. The quick reference guides, so these are 10 of the little ones. So not everybody needs this big, huge guide. They can use something that's a little bit smaller, and it still gives you a lot of really great information just to kind of right on the surface. You don't need as deep unless you're kind of needing to dive in when you have your kit. You want something a little bit bigger. And then a sticker book because I like to label my essential oils. So I think that that's important to have. So those are my top resources. I hope you guys found this helpful. All right, have a great day, everybody.
You gotta appreciate determination here because the poor child just wants to play. One thing that's very concerning about this, I had a period of my life where I was trying to use oils to relax me and whatever. It didn't help at all for me. So I personally don't understand. I know oils can be good for relaxation and stuff, but the fact that they are implying that you can resolve some physical issues and now emotional issues by using oils can be very dangerous, because depending on what it is, I mean, physical issues, if you have any physical issues, I personally don't believe that essential oils can heal you. I think you need to go see a doctor, figure it out that way. But then if you have like emotional issues and stuff, I don't feel like oils can do more than relax you. I don't think oils can resolve your emotional issues. I think if you're really struggling, you really need to seek help and you need to go speak to a professional rather than trying to resolve your emotional issues by using oils. And of course, it can be dangerous because depending on like how bad your emotional issues are, I just don't understand this at all. Yeah, I don't know. You can let me know down below if you're using essential oils and how helpful are they actually. Now we're going into the Beachbody part, and there's a trigger warning because this is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely disgusting in my opinion. One of the Beachbody coaches lost her husband, so if this may trigger you, maybe skip the next maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So let's watch it.
So today our community is coming together for our sister coach Megan, who lost her husband unexpectedly to a heart issue. So we are coming together wearing red, white, and blue to honor his military life, and also just to bring awareness to your body and your health, that if anything feels off, go get it checked out, because you mean so much to your loved ones that don't let anything pass you by. If something feels off, I encourage you today to make that phone call, set up the appointment, and get it checked out, because you matter and you are loved and we want you around for the long haul. So Megan, this is for you. One thing I love about our community is how we stand by each other and we come together through the ups and the downs. So grateful.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Megan really appreciates that you went on to social media and publicly spoke about her husband passing away, while also making sure that you're tagging Beachbody on your story so that people know about the community. Like, how freaking cultish, insensitive, and stupid is this? Why would you think this is a good idea? Yeah, obviously, if you think something is off, you should go get regular checks, even if you don't feel anything, because sometimes you don't need to have symptoms in order for something to be wrong. But just the cold demeanor that she just said, like, oh, Megan lost her husband. And then she said she lost her husband unexpectedly. But if you feel like something's off, then go see a doctor. But if it's unexpectedly, he passed away unexpectedly, that usually means that there were no obvious symptoms. So, like, what? It doesn't make sense. It's just nasty, and the way that she included the Beachbody logo at the end, it's so fake. And then the next one says, I cannot even imagine the heartbreak. I made these reel today. How would you look at that? I made this reel today for my hubby with tears in my eyes. Don't wait on telling someone how special they are to you. Life is short. Take care of yourself. And then next one says, hashtag united for the team. This woman lost her husband, and you're using hashtag united for the team. What? Like, way to make it about your fucking self and your fucking Beachbody community. Like, what the hell? So she posts a selfie where she's smiling, mind you, super happy, and then she glued this photo at the side saying, in loving memory of Major Name, who was a highly decorated United States soldier who spent his life protecting our country and freedom. On Thursday, March 31st, you're encouraged to wear red, white, or blue. Hashtag your workout united for the team, for the A team, and tag Megan to honor her husband and her 3 children who lost their beloved husband, father, and American hero on March 25th. This is just insane. They're literally using this woman's husband passing away in order to advertise Beachbody. I was like, oh, look, we're such a great community. You should definitely be a part, because why? Like, if you lose someone, we're going to make a spectacle out of it on social media. Are you fucking serious? Like, am I the only one who's really bothered? But like, this is not the way to go. You should just probably text her, DM her, give her your condolences, and shut the fuck up. I feel bad for this woman, Megan. And there's another one. United for the A team. And she's smiling again and putting up a heart. And it's the same photo of Megan and their children and the husband. And it's just disgusting. This is probably the most disgusting thing that I've seen from Beachbody coaches so far. This is just highly, highly disturbing. And again, I can't get over the fact that they're just super cold. They're smiling in their selfies. What the actual fuck? I'm gonna leave it at that. You can let me know down below what do you think about this whole thing. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Oh, it has a very promising beginning. It says, spoiler alert, we're all influencers. This is gonna be one of those.
Minutes before my daughter comes out of practice, and I had some people ask questions about influencers. What is an influencer? How does that work? First of all, spoiler alert, we're all influencers. I think sometimes what happens is there's a difference. First of all, we're all influencer. An influencer is just somebody that shares something that they like. That's it. I think that people tend to overcomplicate it. What I think people think of when they think of the word influencer, the stereotype is it's people that have found a way to monetize it. All right, so I'm going to tell you some things about that. All right, so what is an influencer? An influencer is somebody that shares something that they like. They have literally influenced somebody else, whether it be their opinions about something or their decision to purchase something. Now, what I like to do and what I think is very smart is to find a way to monetize things that you are passionate about. Okay, so obviously I have chosen to monetize Monat. I also have some other additional streams of income. Anytime you see anybody share a promo code, most of the time, though I will say Liquid IV, I don't make any commission off of that. That's just me sharing. So that's just a discount that I have for people. But anytime you see anybody, any influencer, no matter how big or small they are, that they're sharing a promo code, many times when there's a link, they are likely making a commission off of that. All right, so I say all right a lot. My apologies. The thing I want to say about influencers is it's normally said with people poking fun or making a cringy face, or they think of a stereotype. They think of a stereotype because they don't understand it. There's a lot of unknown things when it comes to influencers. There's a lot of unknown things when it comes to direct sales. And so people tend to mock it and all of that. However, I will say it is a very, very smart business approach. And it also is quickly growing. We're talking billions of dollars. So if you have already found a way to monetize and take advantage of the products that you are passionate about, great. I will say that not all products and not all commissions pay the same. So I have a few additional streams of income. All right, so some of the ones that I have Clean Skin Club, I have Amazon Influencer, Monat, of course. And then there are some, people out there that are able to make some income off of Reels, off of their social media presence. Okay, so these are all additional incomes that people can have. I will say you need to be very cautious about people that are constantly pushing different brands and that they are constantly switching up their beauty brands. If these are brands that they are swearing by, all these things, and then it changes the next week or next month, chances are they're just using it to make a commission. I will also say that not all brands pay the same. I hardly make anything off of Amazon. That is just easy for me to share a link. I also have Like to Know It. Don't really make anything off of that. What else? Clean Skin Club, small amount that I make off of that. Monat. So many times I will see people, sharing, oh, this influencer with hundreds of thousands of likes and millions of followers and blah, blah, blah. They said, this lotion is the best lotion. Did you see? Yeah, chances are she's probably not even using it. And if it comes from Amazon, I would not purchase beauty products from Amazon. Those are not protected by the companies that sell them. All right, ask any stylist. They can tell you this as well. It's not a Monat thing. Okay, so I'm very hesitant to buy anything that I will topically apply to my body or ingest from Amazon. All right, because I cannot guarantee what has been done with that. That can be a second or third party that has, done who knows what with it. Okay, with Monat, I love that. It comes shipped from the warehouse straight to your door, and it is sealed for your protection. Obviously, Monat covers my full-time income, while some of these other commissions hardly pay any dollars. So while some commissions cover full-time income and then some, other commissions hardly pay anything at all. So you just have to make sure that, is it worth your time? Is it something you're passionate about? Is it something that you have used, that you stand by, that you value, that has helped you in your daily life? And then also, how much can you monetize from it? So we are all on social media. We are all sharing things. I just have found a way to marry the two, stuck with it long enough to be able to build it into a full-time business, and that's it.
So at the end, it says, it's a smart business approach. Find what you love, then find a way to make a decent income from it. So yep, we're all influencers. I love how confident she is, and those glasses are so giant. They're very distracting, but she's got a lot of confidence considering that she's spewing bullshit. You can't just call yourself an influencer just because you're sharing that you like a Garnier product or join an MLM and you're automatically an influencer because you're promoting something on social media. The definition of an influencer is if you are promoting, advertising / influencing others, your followers, to buy certain products, and you earn an income by doing so. You're just a person who's sharing your MLM product and trying to earn money, but that doesn't make you an influencer. I'm not gonna call myself an influencer just because I go on social media and I promote RYDERWEAR. I am an ambassador for them. I do have my benefits with them, but I'm not an influencer. And especially you joining an MLM, for God's sakes, that doesn't make you an influencer. That's just my own opinion on that. Again, she said I have multiple streams on income on the side, and then when she was going through the the multiple streams of income, she doesn't earn almost any money with any of them. She earns money by recruiting for Monat, whatever. I can't pronounce it properly, okay? It's too late for me to learn. But yeah, that was a lot of bullshit. You can let me know down below, what do you think? Are we all influencers, or is it a little bit more complicated than that? And again, the part where she said, I do understand, like, a lot of people have damaged the word influencer. I don't like using the word influencer either because of all the scams out there. Obviously, there's a lot of people who got a very big following on social media, and then they, especially fitness influencers, they decided to go into coaching. And I was tricked by one of those girls, where she gave me a really bad toxic program, fitness program to follow, where I was doing tons of cardio. I had a super active job outside of that, and I was eating maybe 1,400 calories while I was burning more than 2,000 calories every day. So I was super skinny. I told her I wanted to build muscle, but I actually lost like 5 kg in 8 weeks or something. It was crazy. I got sick in the end. I was throwing up every morning. Everyone at work thought I was doing a night shift. Everyone thought that I was pregnant because at between 3 and 5 I would throw up every morning for a while. This is how deprived like I was so hungry, I was so tired, and I was getting sick at the end of my shift every day. I actually made a video on this. It was my very first video on my channel, so if you want to go back and look through, in the comment section is the name of the woman. I didn't say her name in my video because I was a little bit scared that she's gonna sue me or something. I still have proof, and big creators like Obese to Beast and Brianna Jewel, they covered my story, Greg Doucette as well. So it's out there, her name's out there. So if you know who this girl is, if you follow her, just be very aware of her I don't know if they changed, okay? To be fair, I got her program back in 2018, so maybe there's a slight chance that she made it a little bit better, that she improved it, personalized it. But what I got in 2018, that wasn't personalized, no way. It was a cookie cutter program, and I paid like $300. So anyway, I'm going into a rant. If you want to watch that, hear my story about that, go all the way back to my very first video. But anyway, I could get into a very long rant about it. I have to wrap this video up here because I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I have one more video to record after this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And thank you to all of you nice people supporting me. If you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. I'm gonna link my Instagram down below in the description box. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.